Breaking overnight, more than 800 flights are canceled across the country. This comes as new flight reductions take effect at 40 major airports, including all 3 in our region.
We're following this closely. The cuts are a direct result of the longest federal government shutdown in U.S. history. Our Marcella Robertson is live at Reagan National with how these delays are already impacting travelers. I'm going to say this gently. Those lines look a little better than when we saw you last time, Marcella. What are you seeing? Can you bring us into your world here?
Yeah. Good morning to you both. I mean, if you fly out of DCA, you know it always comes and goes in waves, right? You'll have these really, really long lines, and then they get people through pretty quickly, and that's what we've seen here. Travelers that I've been talking to say they have really given themselves a little bit of extra buffer time because they're unclear and unsure how it's going to impact them. But as you mentioned, flight delays, cancellations, we are seeing that here at all 3 of our local airports. I want to draw your attention over to the board here. We can see some of those delays and cancellations already. Here at Reagan National alone, 35 cancellations, BWI seeing about 22, and Dulles is seeing about 20 cancellations. So that is really the impact that we're seeing here locally. I want to show you this map here. This really gives you a better idea of how many airports are impacted across the country. You can see our 3 airports right there on that map, DCA, Dulles, and BWI, of course, all as a result of this 10% cut of flights, this requirement by the FAA because of this government shutdown. And the bottom line is this is all about safety. Air traffic controllers, they have been working for weeks, long hours. They are short-staffed. They have not been paid because of the shutdown, and it's just not safe to fly at full flight capacity. So experts say that airlines will likely try to keep those hub operations up and running. You'll see some of those smaller regional flights get canceled first, but travelers I've been speaking with say they're really frustrated this morning, and they are most concerned not so much about flying out of DCA, but if they can get back in time.
I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. I think it's in the best interest of everyone's safety to kind of reduce the amount of air traffic and travel, probably. It's definitely frustrating. You want to get to the airport well ahead of time, just to make sure that the security line is going to be okay, and then to be able to deal with anything kind of early.
And this morning, airports and airlines across the country are really urging travelers to check in with your airline before you head to the airport. Also important during a time like this to really know your rights and what is required of the airlines. If they are the ones canceling the flight, they are required to issue a full automatic refund. Some airlines are offering, waivers and not going to charge you if you want to change your flight ahead of time just to be safe, but just certain things to keep in mind. Lots to think about here. And some of the airlines also suggesting to book directly through them during this government shutdown. That's in case you run into any of these delays or cancellations, it'll be easier to rebook instead of having to go through a third party. So we're monitoring things here carefully throughout the morning. Here at Reagan National, send it back to you.